Now?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
you can start, Lucia. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, hello, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Lucia Vilčekova, and I'm from the Faculty of Management, Comenius University in Bratislava. And I'd like to take this moment just to present you our faculty and why to visit Bratislava as an Erasmus student. So we do offer basically management program. What we are different from another schools, especially in Slovakia, Czech Republic, or Poland, in all the neighboring countries, is that we offer full English programs both for bachelor and for master level, which means that once you come to Slovakia, you have the choice of about 70 classes taught fully in English for each semester. So there is a great variety that can match all the students can match with their learning agreements. Our faculty cooperates very intensively with praxis. So we do have a lot of teachers who come from various Slovakian or international companies. And we are, we've been basically constantly every year awarded the Excellent Business School Award from the EDGE Universal Business School rankings. Uh, so what do we offer? We do have teachers with international experience. We always offer courses that are required by the practice. Well, for students, we also do offer internships. So if they are interested to work, it is possible in Slovakia. We do have 40 Erasmus. I'll get to that later again. But we are the most successful faculty in the whole Slovakia. We are more successful than whole universities in Slovakia with our Erasmus internships and exchange programs. And we do have a lot of students organizations that can help you with well studying. As I said, both of our bachelor and master study programs are fully in English. So that means that there is a great variety of English taught programs. Well, for the Erasmus. So we are a faculty with around 2 to 3,000 students in general. But for every year, we do have about 260 Erasmus students coming into the faculty. And then about 200 of our students we're sending yearly out to Europe. So we do have about 170 European contracts, which means that every year we welcome students from basically every European country. And then, of course, we cooperate with other universities outside of European Union as well. When you come for the Erasmus, we were trying to keep the Erasmus kind of alive also during the difficult times of the pandemic. So we, even when everything was closed, were able to welcome a couple of tens of students for the Erasmus program, which means that regardless of the situation, we are always very happy that the students come to our faculty and that they are able to spend a semester or a whole year with us. What is probably the most important information is that except for the which I would say that that's a great advantage that we offer so many courses in English. We also have for the Erasmus students why we might be attractive for your Erasmus stay is that Slovakia is centrally located. So basically it is very close from Bratislava to Vienna. It's about 40-minute train ride. We are also very close to Prague or Budapest or to Warsaw, which means that when you want to travel during your Erasmus, there are a lot of opportunities. Also, the housing and then the living cost in Slovakia is relatively cheap compared to Western Europe or to the prices that your students might be used to. So it is the grant usually covers the expenses of the student for every month. And as I said, we also do have a lot of clubs and activities for all the students. So we do have sports clubs, we do have like ISAC club or digital marketing club or business club. So when you want to get closer with the business. And yeah, so that's it for our faculty. And if you do have any questions, then I'll be glad to answer them.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your presentation, Lucia. I don't know if our students have some questions or not.
Yes, I have one question. It's about the public residence, but because I've heard that this past year or this current year has been closed, the residence of the university. So I wanted to know or guess if the next year they are going to be open.
Well, to be honest, we don't know if we are going to open the next year because still the situation with COVID is as it is. So it's very difficult to say. But we do everything we can so that, well, every student gets some type of accommodation. We do have, when our dormitories are not available, we do have a couple of private dormitories. So there still are dormitories in Bratislava. And then it's also what we try to do before, since now we did not, in the last year, we did not offer the dormitories. We tried to get all the students that were incoming kind of in touch so that they were able to form groups and to search for some kind of accommodation together. So even though the dormitories are not available, we still try to do a lot so that you do have, well, a place to stay for favorable prices. So just for you to imagine, the dormitories, the price of our dormitories would be around 70 euros per month per person. So that's a very low price. On the other hand, that's what you also get for it. So then the private dormitories would be around 200 euros per month. And then when you rent an apartment, that would be around, let's say, 600 euros. But when 4 people are renting the apartment, then of course it becomes much less. So these are approximately the prices. Unfortunately, I cannot tell how it's going to be in September. We all hope that it's going to be back to normal again.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other question or doubt? Chus, I don't know if you have any question. Your micro is off.
Sorry. Hi, Lucia. This is Chus from the International Office. No, I was telling that we are glad that you increase the number of students that can go to your university because it's very popular among our students. So thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome. And as I said, we are a department that really likes to support every student in their efforts to either come to Slovakia, or we also support our students going to abroad. And it's very important for us that everyone who comes to Slovakia feels safe and has a great time. And we're really very, very great department that is going to do whatever the students need or require. And yeah, this year was very exceptional because we were welcoming, of course, because of the postponed Erasmuses of many students, we welcomed more students than usually, but we're very glad that we were able to welcome all of them. And as I said, what is one of the greatest benefits of our faculty is that since we welcome such a huge, compared to other Slovakian universities, such a huge number of students, that and the international environment is always assured. So even the students who come to us, they get in touch with a lot of other European students.
So another thing, there is a deadline for the dormitories, or well, just when
that would be, yes, there are deadlines for applying for the dormitories, but once we have like a sure information that the dormitories would be open for the Erasmus students, then we will of course share with all the incoming students what the deadlines are and how to apply for the dormitories.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I don't have anything else, just to say thank you for being here and for the fruitful cooperation that we have had during the last years.
Well, it was wonderful to seeing you and meeting you, and I hope to be able to welcome a couple of your students for the upcoming academic year.
Okay. Do you have the final number that we have this year?
Unfortunately, my colleague who is responsible for that, she is not here this week, so that's why I was presenting.
Okay, no problem.
So Nah, unfortunately, no, I don't.
No problem. We will check with her. Thank you. So thanks for your time and enjoy the rest of the week.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
again for having me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
The same. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.